Hey, what's up, guys, and welcome back to my reading journey. Hope we're all absolutely fantastic, and today, as usual, we're gonna continue with Aristotle's Nicomachean Ethics. It's gonna be the third chapter of the third book, so let's get started. Deliberation. Do we deliberate about everything, and is everything a matter for deliberation? Or is there no deliberation about some things? By a matter for deliberation, we should mean presumably that someone with some sense, not some fool or madman, would deliberate about it. Now, no one deliberates about eternal things, about the universe, for instance, or about the incommensurability of the sides and the diagonal. Not about things that are in movement, but always come about the same way, either from necessity or by nature or by some other cause. This solstices, for instance, or the rising of the stars. Nor about what happens in different ways at different times, droughts and rains, for instance, nor about what results from fortune, the finding of a treasure, for instance. For none of these results could be achieved through our agency. We deliberate about what is up to us, that is to say, about the actions we can do, and that is the remaining possibility, for causes seem to include nature, necessity, and fortune, but besides them, mind and everything operating through human agency. But we do not deliberate about all human affairs. Not Spartian, for instance, deliberates about how the Sicilians might have the best political system. Rather, each group of human beings deliberates about the actions that they themselves can do. There is no deliberation about the sciences that are exact and self-sufficient, as, for instance, about letters, since we are in no doubt about how to write them in spelling a word. Rather, we deliberate about what comes about through our agency, but comes about in different ways or on different occasions. About, for instance, medicine and money making. We deliberate about navigation more than about gymnastics, to the extent that it is less exactly worked out, and similarly with other crafts. And we deliberate about beliefs more than about sciences, since we are more in doubt about them. Deliberation is about things that happen usually, where the outcome is unclear and where it is indeterminate. And we enlist partners in deliberation on large issues when we distrust our own ability to discern. We deliberate not about ends, but about means and means to ends. A doctor, for instance, does not deliberate about whether to cure, or an orator about whether to persuade, or a politician about whether to produce good order, or any other expert about the end that the science aims at. Rather, we lay down the end and then examine the ways and means to achieve it. Alright, guys, so we've done with the first part of the third chapter, and we're going to continue tomorrow the next one. Thank you for joining me today in this reading session. I hope you enjoyed the journey. See you tomorrow. Bye.